Greetings, programs, and welcome back finally to Arc Neo Gaming. Sorry for the insane hiatus. My microphone and I have, we have not been friends as of late. On top of, construction in my apartment to repair the apartment that got burned down a few weeks ago has also made it really hard to find time to record. But I'm back finally. I'll be getting back into Zelda and Shadow of the Colossus here soon, but for now I figured let's do a little bit of a side playthrough, a little bit of just a fun one. I'm going to be playing the latest update of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on Nintendo Switch. But unlike just a normal playthrough, I'm going to be doing a New Game Plus run of Nightmare Mode. So I'm going to be starting with all kinds of, fully upgraded shards that have, been transmuted into passive shards. I've eaten all the food items. So I'm starting out as powerful as I almost could. There's a couple shards I haven't upgraded all the way. And clearly, this being New Game Plus, there's going to be certain items the game takes away from me so that I have to actually progress like a normal person. But I figured it'd just be fun, sit down, play this game, and actually enjoy it. Because I'm not going to lie, I know it's the internet, people are like this, but it's been driving me nuts lately hearing people talking about this game as being just
Industrial Revolution,
unplayable mess. And the Switch version in particular, it did launch really rough, but there's still a big difference between rough and unplayable.
Just as the fires of the Lucky
in the hours I put into this game, I've only had, I think, maybe 3 or 4 crashes. Really mild. And, I've gone through the game like 5 times or something. So, it's not like it's that rampant of a problem. But, they have addressed a lot of those issues. They've actually shortened a bunch of the load times. They've sped up.
The alchemists had created shard binders.
Certain rendering and stuff in this game. It has better graphics now than the original did. Really quick here, I will hopefully remember, I'll just throw in a few screenshots. These are from the Kickstarter page showing the differences in the graphics. It's mostly background stuff, but it is there.
And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hells,
I'm actually just going to get on with it. I'm going to start skipping cutscenes and stuff. If you want to watch a real, reasonable playthrough and actually follow the story, go watch my buddy over at Positive GameHaven. I'll throw a link to his channel in my description. But for now, I'm just going to start mashing the start button and get going. Come over here, grab the scripted chest, skip again, kill the first scripted enemy, get the shard, skip again, keep skipping, and now I can finally go. So, for anyone who's curious what I'm wearing, I have on the Valkyrie dress. This is a very late game item. It's one of the few body armors that will actually change your appearance, as well as I have the Pleiades headdress. And for fun here, let's use the Blue Rose weapon, which, as I believe, is the strongest short sword in the game. As for the shards I have going on, I'm using Gale Crawler for my attack. I have Accelerator on my manipulative slot, which is just the classic run really fast one. I'll actually be using that to get to a few areas a little early. Directional, I have Infernal Breath right now, but I will also be using Void Ray and Tiz Rosane, I believe you say it. Tiz Rosane. You know what? Here.
It's Rosane!
what she said. But for now, I will have need of the Inferno Breath. And a cool thing, just so anyone who doesn't know can know now, all of the passive yellow shards, when they hit rank 9, become white, permanently equipped skill shards. But you can still re-equip the yellow one as well at rank 9. You don't actually lose it. Which means you can actually double up. So having the Regenerate Shard equipped and the passive Regenerate ability, I'm actually regenerating health twice as fast. And then I just have the Caraboose, or however you say it. I have the fairy familiar following me around, because it's nice to have something that can throw me potions when I need it. So, for the first little while in this game, you will see I'm just going to make most things look like an absolute joke.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
I'll let you actually hear some of the voice acting in the game here. The voice acting in this game kind of goes back and forth, but, you know, that's to be expected. Most games with voice acting, some of it's pretty good, some of it's pretty not. So, that doesn't bug me, really. I know some people it really bothers them. Me, I don't care. For now, I'm just going to wreck the first stage of the game here, while constantly checking my computer, making sure that my microphone has not randomly decided to disable itself. And because I'm sure someone at some point will ask, this weird, like, giant aura around me, while I can't remember which shard is doing it, it's one of my skill shards. It's actually an item collection aura. So I don't actually have to walk into items to collect them. I just need them to get somewhere in my big circle. And the reason I'm all sparkly is the regeneration. So, run in here, get a save. I know with how often I've had to redo things, saving isn't the best idea. But, oh, and really quick, yeah, Switch version now at least, you don't have to be scared of the bookshelves. That was probably the strangest bug I've heard of a game having, but it was like, it was prone to crashing on the, when you read a book from the bookshelves. Also, as you can see, my aura also reveals breakable walls when I'm close to them, as did the figure who was pointing over at it. As far as I know, collecting these MP and HP ups is actually a waste of time for me at the moment. Unlike other games I've played in, you know, the Igavania style, they do not seem to stack. So, because I've collected all of them at least once, now they basically are just quick refills I can grab, instead of actually boosting my stats. So I am pretty much locked in for the rest of the game, unless I manage to max out any of the shards that I haven't gotten maxed yet. So yeah, as you can see there, grab that, and again, my MP did not actually go up. It might have refilled like the one point that's teetering back and forth, but yeah, so I guess this game, it really had people divided, and, you know, I'm not gonna lie, yes, it was rough when it came out, but at the same time, A, it was not unplayable by any means. I've played Sonic Boom, Rise of familiar. I've played Sonic 06. I've played older games on, you know, PlayStation and stuff where certain levels are just bugged out and not even accessible, so yeah, rough for sure. It kind of played like a beta build, but it did at least play and function, so you will not hear me calling this game unplayable, but you will hear me singing its praises, if nothing else because Igarashi himself has, you know, come out and said, hey, yeah, we know this was pretty rough when it came out, we're gonna fix it. And this patch in particular, with how much they did in this one patch, it shows, yeah, they actually are fixing it. And as you can see here, Fairy's pointing me to another ring on the wall. Get a free safe ring. I will still be opening the chests and stuff a lot. A, because I'm going to need the recovery items later. And even, you know, the small potions are handy to have to upgrade into better ones. But there's also multiple quests where you just, you know, trade in items. If I can, I'm going to complete all of those. We'll see what happens. And fun thing with Accelerate, if you use it while pushing blocks like this, you do move them faster. Which is always handy because any gamer who's had to push a lot of blocks around knows that gets really old really fast. And here we're going to have the first little sequence break using Accelerate. Normally you cannot get up here until you have double jump or something, but if you've got Accelerate, just jump over the gap. So, a couple more things. Kill a giant rat. Run in here. Grab another save. And then we're gonna go up and take on the first boss. Again, cutscene, I'm skipping it.
So,
like I said, care about the story, watch my buddies play through. I'm actually just going to dodge this thing for a little while to show some of its attacks and stuff.
Take this!
Because I kill it in like 3 hits right now. But overall, this is still a pretty cool monster design, I think. One of the things that's always drawn me to, you know, the Castlevania series, especially the games made by Igarashi, is just the creature designs. Let's go ahead and end this. 4 hits total, apparently. Crystallizes and is a lost shard.
I saw it.
Cutscene. Again, we hit start. This one I'll let play just because it's cool.
Bloodstained.
I always have a bit of a soft spot for games that have a really cool, you know, you've played the intro, now we'll give you a title card kind of thing going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna run in here, get to the first mainland checkpoint, or save station. Save station. Apparently, even though I hate the term Metroidvania, I will continue to use Metroid terms at all chances I get for this game. Go ahead and get to skipping here. This is actually one of the places where you can see that they've fixed things, though. Skipping dialogue boxes and cutscenes used to cause all kinds of problems, and Johannes looks so weird when he runs. His feet are enormous, and they just go right through the ground. But the game walks me forward here. I hit start, and I can finally move again to go over here and take a save. So, with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will be back with more Bloodstained as well as the other games as soon as I can. So, have a good night.